Royal breaking news. Spain's Princess Léonor marries Crown Prince Christian of Denmark, a historic royal union that captivates the world. In a dazzling ceremony that united two of Europe's most beloved young royals, Spain's Princess Léonor and Denmark's Crown Prince Christian have officially tied the knot, marking the beginning of a new royal era that blends the legacy of two great monarchies. The world watched in awe as the radiant Spanish heiress and the dashing Danish heir sealed their vows in a breathtaking celebration filled with romance, symbolism, and modern royal elegance. From the moment the palace doors opened, revealing Princess Léonor gliding down the aisle in a gown that could only be described as fit for a future queen, millions of hearts were captured. But this wasn't just another royal wedding, it was the culmination of years of whispers, friendship, and a quiet love story that bloomed between two heirs destined for thrones and for each other. Cherry blossom, the wedding that stopped the world. The historic ceremony took place in Madrid's royal palace, beneath centuries-old chandeliers that have witnessed Spain's grandest state events. The union of the future Queen of Spain and the future King of Denmark instantly became a defining moment for both nations. Leaders, royals, and dignitaries from across Europe filled the Grand Hall, while thousands lined the streets waving Spanish and Danish flags side by side, a sight symbolizing unity, youth, and a new beginning for two royal houses. The Archbishop of Madrid presided over the ceremony, seamlessly weaving Catholic and Lutheran traditions to honor both royal heritages. The royal couple's decision to blend faiths wasn't just symbolic, it was deeply personal, reflecting the harmony and respect that have defined their relationship. As the vows echoed through the palace, Léonor's voice, calm yet filled with emotion, carried a quiet strength. When Christian took her hand and promised, "I will honor, protect, and cherish you, for my heart belongs to you and our shared destiny," the room fell silent. It was a modern royal moment, authentic, heartfelt, and entirely unforgettable. Ring the dress, the tiara, and the symbolism. Princess Léonor's wedding gown is already being hailed as one of the most iconic in royal history. Designed by Spanish couturier Lorenzo Caprile, it was an exquisite blend of tradition and innovation, handcrafted silk mikado with delicate lace embroidery inspired by the floral motifs of Denmark's royal gardens. The long, flowing train paid tribute to Queen Letitia's wedding gown, while the minimalist neckline reflected Léonor's own understated elegance. Her tiara, the diamond fleur-de-lis, a priceless family heirloom once worn by her great-grandmother, Queen Victoria Eugenia, sparkled with both history and destiny. Meanwhile, Crown Prince Christian wore a Danish naval uniform, adorned with Spanish decorations as a gesture of respect to his bride's homeland. Every detail spoke volumes. The bouquet of white roses and myrtle symbolizing purity and everlasting love, the lace veil embroidered with both the Spanish coat of arms and the Danish crown, even the music, which featured a stunning rendition of Granada, alongside Denmark's royal anthem, celebrated their union of two nations and hearts. Heart, a love story years in the making. While many are calling this wedding a fairy tale, the love story behind it is very real, and surprisingly down to earth. Léonor and Christian reportedly first met during Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway's 18th birthday gala in 2022, where royal watchers noted an instant spark between them. Over the years, their paths crossed frequently at royal events, and what began as friendship quietly deepened into something more profound. Sources close to both families reveal that their relationship grew during their studies, Léonor at the UWC Atlantic College in Wales and Christian at the Ordrup Gymnasium in Copenhagen. The pair reportedly bonded over shared values, a deep sense of duty, and a desire to modernize their monarchies while staying true to their heritage. They complement each other perfectly, said a palace insider. Léonor brings the calm, intellectual strength of Spain's future queen, while Christian brings charm, humor, and warmth. Together, they are a bridge between the old world of monarchy and the new generation that values authenticity. Crown royal families united. King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia beamed with pride throughout the ceremony, their eldest daughter now stepping into a new chapter not just as a wife, but as a future queen consort and monarch. The Danish royal family, including Queen Mary and King Frederik, were equally emotional, embracing Léonor warmly as she joined their ranks. In a touching moment, both fathers, King Felipe and King Frederik, walked their children down the aisle halfway before letting them take the final steps together, symbolizing the merging of two royal lineages into one future. Later, during the reception, Queen Letitia's speech brought tears to many eyes. Léonor has always carried Spain in her heart, and now, she carries Denmark too. Today, she doesn't just unite two people, but two nations in friendship and love. The crowd erupted in applause as Christian raised his glass, smiling at his new wife. "My heart has found its home in you, Léonor. May our love be the bridge between our two worlds. Party popper. The lavish reception. The evening reception was held in the Royal Palace's Hall of Columns, transformed into a floral wonderland of Spanish red roses and Danish white tulips. The guest list included Europe's most prominent royals: Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway, Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella of Monaco, and even Princess Charlotte of Wales representing the British royal family. The newlyweds opened the dance floor with a waltz to "Can't Help Falling in Love," performed live by a 50-piece orchestra. Later, they surprised guests with a lively flamenco meets Danish folk performance, symbolizing the joyful fusion of their cultures. The wedding cake, towering at 6 tiers, featured alternating layers of Danish buttercream and Spanish almond sponge, decorated with sugar crowns and the intertwined initials, L and C. Globe. The future of Europe's young royals. This royal union marks more than a marriage, it's a glimpse into the future of European monarchy. Léonor, soon to take on more public duties in Spain, and Christian, already a central figure in Denmark's royal future, are poised to redefine what it means to lead in the 21st century. Unlike many past royal unions arranged for politics, their love story represents a new generation guided by choice, equality, and modern partnership. Together, they stand as symbols of hope for monarchies adapting to a changing world, embracing transparency, inclusivity, and love above protocol. Already, global media has dubbed them Europe's Golden Couple, a title they seem to wear lightly but gracefully. And as they begin their new life together, splitting time between Madrid and Copenhagen, the world eagerly awaits to see how they will shape the next era of royalty. Dizzy. A new royal chapter begins. As fireworks illuminated the Spanish sky and crowds cheered, "Viva Léonor! Long live Christian!" The message was clear: this was not just a royal wedding, it was the beginning of a new story that unites tradition, modern love, and hope for the future. Spain gained a prince, Denmark welcomed a princess, and Europe witnessed the rise of a couple destined to inspire for decades to come. In the words of one spectator, tears in her eyes as the royal carriage disappeared into the night. For the first time in a long time, we're not just watching history, we're watching love make history. Royal Juice exclusive. The world celebrates the marriage of Princess Léonor and Crown Prince Christian, the fairy tale that became reality.